Hello everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics, and we was meant to have a 4-foot Viv come again, but it's arrived damaged again. So, it's not on the best day today. We're not having the best start. So we're going to try and turn the day around. We're going to try and do some good stuff for the animals. Try and do some handling today. I said I was going to do it yesterday, but I forgot. So we're going to try and do some handling today instead. See what we can get out. See if we can do a little bit of taming or something maybe. So I hope you enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, comment and share for me, and I shall see you in a bit. Oh well, so I'll show you the tank has come. So we've got a smashed corner there. You see? This is all caved in. We've got a smashed one there. It's all caved in. We've got a big split in this one, in that corner. So, and that's just 2 of the corners. Well, 3 of the corners. There's still the other side. It's all got them in as well. So, we're not doing well today. So, what we're gonna have to do is try and find something that's going to turn the day around and put us in a better mood. I think, yes. I've spoke to the suppliers. And I'm having another Viv sent tomorrow. So I'm gonna have 3 of them. But so these 2, I've got to box back up. Have them on the side ready for being collected again with the other stuff they sent me by mistake, the blooming Exo Terror, so that's got to go as well, and some bulbs they sent me. So they realise I'm a small little shop and I can't fit all these blooming boxes of their stuff they need to collect. But at least we're getting another tank tomorrow, so fingers crossed we might be able to build a tank tomorrow. And I said if it doesn't come, I'm using a different supplier from now on. So they said they get extra package in it and stuff like that. So we'll see the difference, see if it comes extra packaged or they're just lying to me. So we'll see what happens. Will I get a Viv in one piece? Ooh! So we might do some stuff with the marine tank today if I can find something little to put in there. So we're going to see if we can find some crabs or something, and we'll put some crabs in there to start it off. And then that'll put me in a good mood. Messing around with the saltwater tank, that'll put me in a good mood. So we have to have a rummage, see what we can find and see if we can put in there. But we can't put too much because I've only got a very small supply of stuff. And then we'll jump on and do some reptiling. And what do you think you're doing, sir? What are you trying to do? Do you want some more bugs? You had bugs yesterday. You want more bugs? More bugs? More bugs? More bugs? More bugs? Is that what it is? Where's your missus? Hey? Where's your missus? You been looking after your missus? You better be. Where is she? Is she in the tube again? You can't have food straight away, you gotta wait till later on today. When I'll feed everybody. You gonna wait, yeah? Okay. So be patient, and I shall be back in a bit. Good lad. I'm sorry I set you up to let you down. I've sold every single hermit crab in the shop. So there's nothing I can put in at the moment because I was desperate, I wanted to put some hermit crabs in. I'm a bit hesitant to put in a shrimp in, but I may consider putting a shrimp in. So I'll test the water. If the water's really good, I may put a shrimp in, but I'm out of crabs, so we'd have to wait a bit for that one. So what we're going to do is we've got the axolotl. So she went through a very bad stage where she lost a lot of her gills, the little head pieces. So it was and the other one that came in passed away. They were really, really rough, they was. So we've moved them into a different tank, different bottom and all stuff like that. So seems to be doing a lot better now. Feels are starting to come back and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. There must have been some really nasty water where they came from for it all to just literally just disappear almost. Or even the mount that holds the bristles, the gills, sorry, that had almost gone as well. So we've got her down here. So we'll have a little look at her. See if she wants to have a feed. They have earthworms, which is a great basic diet for them, and that's just, they can live on just earthworms, so really, really good. So and she is a gold axolotl. She's not an albino, she's a gold. So you get the normal ones, you get, well there's a couple of different variants, but there's 3 main ones. You get the normals, the albinos and the golds. So we'll get some worms and then we'll give him a feed. So there he is. He's a little aquatic salamander. There we go, got a bit of... Actually look at him now. So we've got the worm for him. Oh, it's fell to bits, it's fell to bits. Oh, look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't get that little bit. Whoa. What a little beast. So we give him another one. Oh, so it comes in little packs of worms like this. We've got to try and escape. We've got an escapee worm. If I can open the tub. Come on, tub. Oh, straight down the back. Oh, I don't know. I'm not having the best of days today. Here we go, we've got a wormy. We've got a wormy. We've got a wormy. Another one. No? Just one is okay, yeah? You just want the one? Oh, yummy, yummy. He's a good lad, you have him. You bit him in half, you bit him in half. Come on, buddy. Want another piece? You had enough? You had enough now? Okay, he's had enough. He's had enough. So I'll throw that away. I'm gonna have a good little look at him now. Oh. Come on, camera, focus for me. There we go. So you can see all these little gills on the side. You can see some of them are missing in places. This is where they were burnt away from the not very good water quality. But he's in extremely nice, clean water now. So they're coming back very, very nicely. So literally, he should have his own little, almost like an afro, like a mane. It should be that fluffy. But we're going to look after him. We're going to get him back up to full grade A, and then we can find him at home then. But he's boshing the food now, which he wasn't doing before. He was being a bit hesitant before, but he's doing great now. So, what we need to do is, I want to do some little bit of work on this now, because I've been speaking and doing some more research, and we need to change the filter. So instead of having the proper filter, which is that one, we're going to take that out, and we're going to have loads of the filter floss instead. So it works a lot better, because it's literally, that's going to be your mechanical. So you take that out, throw it away. All your biological is going to be on little ceramic balls and stuff like that, so that's where all your good bacteria is going to live. This is literally just going to be getting poo out. And within my research, these sponges can break down in marine tanks. So, and it obviously adds the nasties to it then. So we're going to get a little bucket, we're going to rip that out, and then we can put the other stuff in, then we can finish the water test. Then if that all comes out all right, I'll put the shrimp in. The never-ending sponge. Ba ba da ba. Boom. It is humongous. It's a massive one, that is. Really, really good. But I will keep it, just in case we ever need to use the tank on something else. So now we need to get some. So what I'll probably do, we'll probably replace all our little bits in here. So we'll replace the phosphate remover, and we're going to get some carbon, and we'll do the same thing with the carbon. And then we can put the filter floss in, then we can test the water and see how we get on. So we go, there's the carbon I've got to use. I never didn't show it you last time. I showed you the phosphates, but not the carbon. So I've got it all in another little bag, so we can put that down there with the other one. And then now I've got some little blocks of filter floss, so we're going to put this down in the little section, How many we got? 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Lovely job. So we can put all that down in that little section now, and then that'll be the stuff that we can take out and throw away. Whoop. So we need to go in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there we go. That's our new mechanical part. So we've got some fresh bits in there as well, so that's going to help us filter all the gubbins. So we put that back on now. So there we go. So now I need to test the water and see if it's okay for us to put the little shrimp in. And the little shrimp is down here. Is he in here? I think he's in here. There he is, there he is, there he is. So there's our little shrimp. Our first inhabitant, maybe. So see how we get on. If he passes the water test, he can go in there. He's lovely as well. He is a Royal Grammer. He's one of the fish out of Nemo. As promised, we are going to do some handling. So I've decided we're going to do the rainbow boa, and I'm going to tell you some facts about him while we do the handling. So I've got my my lovely assistant here ready to do my filming for me, and then we can get the snake out, do some handling. I can tell you about him and all stuff like that. Okay then, so we'll get her out. Now she's either under the coconut or under the bits of bark. She's one or the other, she is. Oh, there's one. There she is. Hello, darling. You gonna come out and say hello? There we go. She's a lovely snake, Brazilian rainbow boa. She gets between 5 and 7 foot. A big one would get to 8 foot. They actually don't lay eggs. The female will incubate the eggs inside of her. So she'll be mated, and about 8 to 12 weeks later on, she would have already had eggs inside of her, and then she hatches, the eggs hatch inside of her, and she gives birth to live young. So, and you'll get between 2 and 35 baby snakes. So you can get, there's a lot more than you do from clutches. So because she doesn't have to waste all that extra energy on making the eggs and producing them, because she makes the eggs, but she then reabsorbs it all and puts it back into her, so she doesn't use that much. So beautiful snake. So she's found in loads of different places actually. She's found in Central America, South America, Guyana, the Amazon basin, and Venezuela. I think I'm saying that right. And they live for about 20 years. It's a very old snake. Would be 20 years for one of these. And you'd normally find them in rivers and in drainage areas, so places that quite commonly flood. But she's a lovely snake. She's more sought after than quite the other snakes, because the Brazilian ones, they hold their money a lot more. The Colombians and the Paraguayans, still a lovely snake, but not quite as high end as this one. I mean, with these ones, you can get other morphs, so you can get albino and stuff like that. The albinos ones of these are still extremely expensive. They're like a couple of grand for an albino one of these. So they're lovely snakes, absolutely amazing. It's hard to get her in the colour, but you can see the rainbow in. If I give her a little wiggle, you might be able to see the rainbow come in places from the light reflecting off her. And that's where she gets the name Rainbow. Looks like she's been dipped in petrol or some kind of reflective oil. She's a lovely snake. She's feeding a little bit better now. She was a bit of a pain before, but she's taking the food a little bit better. Still have to do assist feeding, but she is taking them and eating them, which is nice. And she's not regurgitating or anything. So she's doing really well at you, darling. She's tame as well, she don't bite. Look, see? Tipping my nose, didn't bite. Absolutely lovely. Normally, one of this size would be very striky, very nippy, anything pink and wiggling, they're after it. She's not bothered. I can wiggle my finger in front of her and she doesn't even, not even like, what do you think you're doing, mate? I know that's not a mouse. She's so smart, so clever. She's actually Meg's favourite snake in the whole shop. So she's desperate to get him, she is. Such a lovely snake. So he's in the shop now. He's for 170 years, which is a nice reasonable price for them. Such a lovely snake. I really would love to get a breeding pair and breed them, but I've got that much at the moment that I'm trying to breed. I think it'll be a later on down the line plan. So I'm trying to breed the sand boas at the moment. So that's my project at the moment, trying to breed the sand boas. My next project might be get a breeding pair of these and raise them up and get some babies. So I'll put him back now, and then we can finish off doing the salty tank. We've got a bundle of holiday animals come in. So we've got 2 leopard geckos and we've got a bearded dragon again. So this is actually quite interesting because this is the female leopard gecko that came in with the worst feet that I've ever seen. If I remember right, if you go back in a couple of videos, you'll see the leopard gecko with the worst feet I've ever seen. So they've healed all her feet up now. So we can have a look now, see how she's getting on. She's like this. So she's lost her claws and most of her toes, but at least they've healed. So we'll have a look at her now. We'll have a look at the bearded dragon and the other leopard gecko that's been brought in, and then I think we'll probably end for the day then after that. So I'll show you the gill with bad toes first. So I've got the male. She looks spitting image of the male. So I don't know if they're brother and sister, but they are literally mimics of each other. So she's just about to shed. Give me a chunk. She's a big girl. So if we have a look at her, you can see how she's lost all those toes. She's lost those, almost lost completely those toes. She's lost all her nails off this toe, off this foot. Same on the corresponding foot, she's lost all but one. And then on this foot, she's lost 3. So she's lost 80% of her toes or more. But they've been looking after her now. So when she first came, there was just black bits of bone coming out the end of here. But they've looked after her lovely now. All the ends and the tips have all healed up. So it's all good. She's got no exposed bone. That was the problem. She was walking around and you could see her closing her eyes because she had exposed bone, and it was what she was walking on, bone fingertips. So that's all gone away now. She's got a lovely, nice new toes where it's all nice and fixed. So she's missing the claws, so she doesn't have a lot of walls, doesn't have a lot of stuff to climb and stuff like that because of her bad toes. So doing a lot better though. I'm very happy with what Ben and his missus has done. They're doing really well. It was Ben who found them for me. He rang me up the one day and said he knew someone that was trying to get rid of their geckos. So I said, yeah, get them and we'll have a look, see what they're like. And they came and they were in such a bad state. So we split the load. He had the one with the bad toes, and I had the male with some bad toes, but not as many because he wanted the gill. But so we'll have a look at their juvenile, which is very nice. So these are all coming out with me tonight. They brought a lot of their equipment with them as well, so like heat mats and stuff. So they'll be great. Big Gecko's going to go in their own setup. But same with the bearded dragon. I'll show you this one first and I can show you the bearded dragon again. So that leopard gecko was a normal standard leopard gecko. This is a super Max Snow. Come here, little mate. There he is. You gonna come out? Look at him. Absolutely stunning. So he's got a lot darker, a lot more dots on him than a normal Max Snow. You alright, mate? We go nice and slow. We don't want to scare him. Just go nice and slow. I think he's had enough now. Yeah, you calm down, mate. You're alright. You go in your hide. So it's a very nice little gecko. Still young. Still a bit jumpy and stuff like that. So of course, new environment, new smells. So really lovely little gecko, but he needs to settle down a bit first. So I'll take him home tonight with the female, and I'll show you the bearded dragon that's coming as well. This one was in not so long ago. Oh, you've pooed everywhere. Just pooed everywhere. Hello. You coming home with me as well tonight, me darling? You've pooed everywhere. You have. So there we go. This is Nova. She has got the most stunningest eyebrows I've ever seen on a bearded dragon. Same on the other side. Absolutely lovely markings on the eyebrows. I've never seen it on any other beardie. Might just be me, but she has got some lovely markings. A very ornate looking bearded dragon. Really nice. Its tail still needs to shed, and the back legs still need to shed. But she is a lovely bearded dragon, ain't you, darling? You gonna try and bite me? See, it's all for display. Doesn't really want to bite. She's just trying to show off. But we'll put her back because she looks like she's stressing out. And then I'm going to change all her substrate because she's pooed everywhere. And we'll get them all back on the heat. And then we'll be raring to go then. Oh. So I've got my test doing. We're doing the nitrite and nitrate because I've tested everything else and they're all right. I just want to double check these ones are coming out okay. If they come out okay, then we can put the shrimp in. First thing in the tank. Done my test and she's looking good. Look at that, nice and clear, no red or nothing. So that in my eyes, we're ready to put something in. So I've got a couple of crabs in my home saltwater tank that I wanted to bring down because they're too big for my tank. So I'll bring them down tomorrow, we can put them in. But I'll put the shrimp in, in a minute. So we'll bag him up, get him acclimated, and then we'll plonk him in here. No, we do bag him up, pull him in here, then we acclimate him. And then we can release him and let him go around and have a munch. Hello, Mr. Shrimp. Would you like to come with us? Hello, Mr. Shrimp. Would you like to come and say hello? Don't you go in that hole. If he goes in that hole, we ain't going to get him. Got to try a way of convincing him to get out that hole. Be back in a sec. You go over there, mate. You stay there. That's a perfect position for me to catch you. Okay, so we're coming down. Come on, mate, come out from under there. Come on, mate. Look at that, what a good boy. Jumped in the net, no, don't jump out the net, don't jump out the net. Okay, so we got him. We got him, so I'm going to have to pause it because I need two hands. There he is. Okay, so we'll let him look how stunning he is. Look how stunning. Anything marine is just next level, I really do think so. He's doing absolutely lovely. So he is a cleaner shrimp. I can't read the Latin, I'm afraid, but a large one we usually sell for about 21. So the smaller ones we might do for 18, but he's a nice size one here, so he'd normally be for £21. What a stunning little invert. So we let him acclimate to the temperatures. Now there's not going to be much variance in it at all. And then what we do is we get him over here and we do little dunks like that. Do that 5 or 6 times within about 15 minutes to half hour, and then we can release him into the tank. So I'll carry on doing my dunks and then we can release him. We're ready to release the beast into the tank. Whee! So I'll do it the other way for you to get it back. So we've been in there 45 minutes now doing the acclimation. We're all sorted. I'm just going to slowly let him jump out. You going to jump out with it? Only clean, yummy, yummy, yummy. There we go. First invert in the tank. He's already doing some cleaning. Already working hard. Look at that, already working hard. Yummy, yummy, yummy. What can we find? On the rummage round. Clean himself off, get all the muck off him. He can go around, have a butcher's in his new tank, enjoy his new tank. There we go, really happy with that now. First thing in the tank. We'll have a crab in there tomorrow. I'll bring him down. And then we can then wait a couple more weeks. We might be able to have a bit more and then maybe a fish. That's another day done and dusted, finito, finished. So I think we've officially turned the day around today. I think we had a really good day, even though we started off with a bad note with the another bad delivery. But apart from that, I think we've done really well today. We've got all our little jobs done. Finally got something in the marine tank. And we've done well. We did some under the rainbow and stuff like that. It's doing really well. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please like, subscribe, comment and share for me. If you'd like to watch another video, should be a little box there. If you want to watch a playlist, it should be up there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, right up there. And I shall see you in the future. Bye.